What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I'm back with another Out of the Theater review. Now, this week, I went to see the latest from Pixar, Disney, Pixar, Inside Out 2, and I'm going to give you my 2 cents on this movie. Spoiler, I'll try to be as spoiler-free as possible. This one, I may have to talk about some stuff, but I will not give any major plot points away. And before I do give you my thoughts on this, if you would, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time new videos drop. Also, if you would, just give me a thumbs up down below. Helps the video out. Leave me a comment as well. Do you want to see this? Do you not want to see it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? I want to know your thoughts. Let me just give you a quick rundown. My experience with Pixar. I don't know if I've reviewed a Pixar movie on here. I feel like I may have done one last year. I don't remember, but Pixar for me has been going down. Disney animation going down. I know for a fact I did Wish, I think, last year, and I hated that movie. I haven't really enjoyed a Disney animation in a while, like really enjoyed one. And a Pixar movie, same thing. I just feel like even the ones that are good, they're just like pretty good. They've not been hitting that level for me that they used to. So I was honestly not very much looking forward to Inside Out 2. I thought, I mean, not that Pixar is necessarily cooked, but they're getting there. They're not as good as they used to be for me. And I do like Inside Out, the first one, quite a bit. I think it's very great, very creative. I think I gave that movie a 9 out of 10 when I saw it, when I reviewed it. So I enjoy Inside Out. I think it's a great movie. So I went into this one skeptical, and I've got to be honest with you, I walked out really enjoying the movie. I did. I feel like this is one of the best Pixar movies in recent memory for me. I think the storytelling, Inside Out, really, the first one did a great job in kind of explaining these, or telling its story, the emotions of a young girl, what goes on, in her mind and things like that. This movie takes it to the appropriate next step as far as she's getting older, dealing with puberty and new emotions that come with that. And I really liked it. There's a lot of ways this movie could have went that I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much, to be honest. But it doesn't go the way I thought it would. And ultimately, I loved the ending. I thought it was pretty poignant. Now, there's nothing in this that is as sad as the first movie with what's his name, Bing Bong or whatever. Like, that part was so sad. This movie does have some touching moments, but nothing on that level. But just really, really heartfelt storytelling. And that's what when it comes to Pixar, I want good stories. That's all I want. Good. The animation I already know is going to be great. It doesn't matter. I just want a good story told well. And this is that. The voice cast a little different than the first movie. 2 people are out, like no Bill Hader this time, no Mindy Kaling, which is fine. The replacements are fine. Tony Hale, and I don't know who was the other woman who did the voice of Disgust. But you also have Maya Hawke in here as Anxiety. Io Idaberry. I don't know how to say her name. I don't want to butcher it, but she's great. She was April O'Neil in the Ninja Turtles movie. She's in here as well. Yeah, I thought the new emotions were funny. This movie's funny. I laughed quite a bit. And there are some very clever gags in this movie that differentiate it from the first movie. Animation styles come into play where it's not just the same old across the board. There's one when they go sort of like into this other area in Riley's mind, and the animation style changes on a certain characters. Hilarious. Like, I thought it was so funny, so clever. I thought that was really funny. And I just thought this was a good movie. I was surprised. I definitely would say if you are a fan of the first film, I think you will like this. I don't know if you'll like it more. Or I don't like. Well, you know what? I haven't seen the first one in a while. I'd have to watch them back to back. I do remember loving it, but this was also very good. I'd say it's not that far as like quality wise. I thought this was very good as well. And definitely if you have kids, take them. It's kid safe. There's nothing really crazy in it. I'm definitely going to take my niece to see it because she's 12 and turning 13. She fits right in. I think Riley in the movie is turning 13 in the movie. So perfect. I got to take her to see it. I think she'll like it as well. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. As far as the negatives, I don't really have any major negatives. Like, I just thought it was really good. When it comes to a movie like this, even though I don't have negatives, it could have still been even better. And that's why I feel with this one. Like, it was very good. Could have been even better. How? I don't know. I'm not a screenwriter. I just know, like, the first one, like I said, had a little bit more emotional beats that I thought worked, where this one, it had them, but a little less. But overall, this one's funny, well animated. Well, the voices are great. The story is really good. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. 8.5, just a half a point under the score I remember giving Inside Out 1. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Inside Out 2. A big win for Pixar, in my opinion. A big win. Back on board tentatively with them after this movie. So we'll see where they go from here. Anyway, I will be back next week with another Out of the Theater review for, I don't even know what comes out next week, but I'll be seeing it. So I don't have a review for it. So until then, take it easy.